Okay, I'm going to be doing a quick tutorial on Brio, uh, real quick because my game has already crashed. I don't know what it can take. So I have my character, um, and usually it'll be your character's name right here. Click it, and we'll go through the UI. So this is if you want to open Penumbra, what collection, resetting it. Same with Glamour, C+. Overlay is probably going to be your best friend. It's kind of overwhelming at first. Click on bone filter. I usually take everything off and then only click on what I need. So like that, etc. So um, as far as IK, which is, I forgot what it stands for honestly, but essentially it means that when you move one bone, others move with it as it would in real life. So if we click on like this, you can see this is the gizmo, and this is asking me if I want to do forearm right or elbow right. We're going to do forearm. And then I can turn on an IK. This is the only caveat with Brio is you have to turn on IK every single time. It'll always turn itself off. I don't know why, it just does. So we enable it, and if you watch, oh, maybe I'm just stupid. There we go. So everything kind of moves according with it. You can see like how the elbow moves with it. Whereas this is the undo button, by the way. Whereas if we don't have IK on, let's go to a different thing. We go back to the forearm. Maybe it just stays on. I don't know. It always turns itself off. It's kind of confusing. I always take it on every single time just in case. If I, if I had one complaint about Brio, it was that it's that your IK doesn't stay on. So this is your gizmo. Right now I have on rotation. You can do position, which there you go. That's what you do without IK. I think Control Z also works for undo, though there is no redo. There is here, but not. It's a keybind. And then also universal, which is I think all of them, but then there's a scale. And I usually only use, I don't use all of this as close overlay. Select parent I don't really use. Link is usually like if you want to, for it to mirror. So usually eyes is what I do, or arms if you're trying to make a symmetrical pose. So it can be copy, and then it can be mirror. So copy, let's see if this does something like that. And then mirror would be, yeah, like that, which is usually, I think, what you want for eyes. I don't know. Sorry, this is scuffed, but we're going quickly. This is clear selection. Redo and undo buttons here. I just so used to here. Resetting the pose. Importing a pose. All right, so you can do that either here or you can do it over here, importing a pose. You can freeze the actor and import. You don't have to. You can import just the body, just the expression, or you can choose what you want. This is usually what I have since Dawn Trail has messed up all of these, and of course weapons and legacy. You can import an A pose, a T pose. I will say that when you go to import something, let's see, import, I already have a library saved in the settings, which you'll see up here. You can set your own library of where it'll pick from. Oh, I was already in. This is my posing thing, so I'll go to like Resident Bun Bun, Memoir, and we'll pick, I don't know, Oh My 2.0. So it doesn't change her expression. Kind of fucks with her hands. I'm not sure what that is about. But it does do everything else. And then, so the nice thing about Brio is you can see she's still breathing. She's still doing everything. So I'm going to check elbow right, turn on IK, and then I'm going to be able to, whoa. You know, sometimes it just be like that. Let's see. Maybe it just does not like the IK. I'm going to say it doesn't like the IK on that one. Inverse kinematics? This is what it's called. Let's try a different one. So, import pose. Let's see. RAR is a very popular one that you see a lot of paid modders in general. You'll see it on XMA all the time. So let's do this one. Want the forearm. Let's try it without IK. It's not too bad. You can see that it kind of does this weird thing, which is what IK is for. There you go, you can see it. So like, and then I can also do, let's see, let's go to bone overlay, take it off the body, but do it for the hands. You know, if I wanted to, I could like straighten her fingers out. So I like turning on IK because it makes it look all the more realistic. Usually doesn't freak out like you just saw. There you go, so you can see. Let's see. Bone filter, just select all off. So you can see that, and you can see this is just really simple stuff. Close the overlay anytime. Import pose. You can save a pose. Bone search. You can go find anything. This is where you can freeze it. Do be mindful that if you go and you open Kinesis while you're doing this in Brio, if you try to do anything with posing or freezing, it will freak out on you. You will have a biblically accurate angel, essentially. There's a IK, clear selection. I don't use these buttons, so, but yeah. Animation control, you can go pick like an animation for her, so, oh, one. I forgot I had a mod on that. We don't talk about that. See if she has, yeah. And you can pause it. Yeah, pause. And then you can scrub through it. Brio is really helpful for that. You can make more than one actor. I could duplicate her. You can change your minion. Status effects. So like, let's see. There's ones like when you're chained and stuff like that. Let's see. Yeah, it's like sleep. And we can remove the effect. And unfreeze her. And we can stop doing the emote. There is environment controls, weather, day, month, day of the month, time of the day, freezing water, cameras. I usually use environment and cameras on Kinesis. And you can do cloning. Brio is very well known for spawning props, minions, and cloning yourself so you can have multiple actors. Load mere synchronous MCDF file. Honestly, just if you play around with it, you'll just find more and more stuff. Don't be afraid. Advanced will do all of the appearance. And now I'm kicked off. All right, cool. Well, that was about the end anyways. Thanks for watching.